Hello, third grade boys and girls of ATIS. Today, we will continue with our fractions in math. It is April 16th, 2020. Let's get started. But first, it is always a good idea to review what you have learned previously before you continue with today's lesson. So let's review our vocabulary. On the right side, you will see a pizza that has been equally divided into different parts. You will see next to the pizza a fraction. Remember, a fraction consists of two numbers, one on top and one at the bottom. Look at the arrow. Do you still remember what the top number is known as? I'm sure you do. If you've guessed the numerator, yay, you are correct. But do you know the meaning of the numerator? What is the purpose of the numerator? Take your time. As you know, the top number in a fraction is known as the numerator. And the numerator shows how many parts we have. Look at this pizza. One slice has been removed of the pizza. So that one slice that has been removed indicates our numerator. One part. Let's continue. Look at the arrow. Again, it's pointing to the bottom number. That's your clue. You've guessed it. It is known as the denominator. Do you know the meaning or the purpose of the denominator? I'm sure you do. The denominator, as we know, is the bottom number in a fraction. It shows how many equal parts the item is divided into. This pizza has been equally divided into 8 slices or 8 parts. You can count to make sure of the number. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equal pieces. You've got it. Let's continue. For the next activity, you are going to read and color a fraction. Notice that 2 words have been underlined. Read, because you are going to read the fraction in word form. And then we are going to color the fraction. It is always important to understand what is being asked of us. The directions tell us what we have to do. So in this activity, we are going to read the fraction in word form and then we have to color it. Let's start. The fraction on top, can you read it? 4/8. 8 being the denominator because this bar has been equally divided into 8 parts. 4 will be my numerator, which means I have to shade 4 parts of this bar. Can you do it? Yes, you've done it. You can shade 4 parts of this bar. Let's try another one. Can you read this fraction? 1/6. This bar has been divided into 6 parts. The numerator is 1, so I'm going to shade 1 part. You've got it. Let's try another one. Can you read this fraction? 2/3. Thirds being the denominator because this bar has been divided into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 2 being my numerator, so I have to shade 2 parts of this whole. Can you do it? Yes, you did it. You've shaded 2 parts of this whole. Let's try another one. 2/2. There are 2 parts. This bar has been divided equally into 2 parts. Our instruction says we have to color 2/2. Can you color it? You did it! Great job, 3rd grade. Now, your activity for today, you have to cut and paste a fraction. Cut and paste a fraction that matches the shaded part. It is important to count the equal parts a whole has been divided into. That will tell you the denominator, the bottom number. And the numerator, remember, is on top. That will tell you the shaded part. It will indicate the shaded part. I know you can do it. Until next time. Bye.